I'd be lying if my life wasn't pretty different than what it was before.
Cancer changes you, but I feel like no matter what goes through my mind or how anxious I feel, there's some comfort just with the people in my life.
The cancer experience doesn't just go away when treatment ends. There's a natural urge to celebrate, which is wonderful when you finish treatment, but one thing to realize is that it's not about boxing it up and putting it away and everything going back to the way that it was. That's not really how it works. It's a transformative experience for people.
I feel like I've done the most growth because of my diagnosis, and I feel like my friends, now I have such a deeper understanding of them and myself because I know cancer so well.
I think it made us closer and made me appreciate you even more.
You value the friendship more, you make more of an effort.
The way that we spend time together may still be pretty similar, but I think our respect for each other has really grown. Me being vulnerable with them has opened up the ability for them to do the same for me.
You know, cancer really showed me who a lot of my real friends were. But throughout the whole thing, Ben's been there. You know, whether it was I needed to talk about how I was feeling, either physically or emotionally, if I needed to just talk about something completely different. And now, you know, we can slide in between all the different things, and it's really solidified the friendship.
The cancer experience, it's a really long journey. That experience, as the years go on, will continue to evolve. It doesn't ever fully go away, nor should it, because it becomes a part of who you are.
You know, March 2017, they said you're in remission, and everyone expected things to go back to normal, but you're not going to go back to normal. It's going to be like in chapter 2 of your life.
I think normalizing that it's okay to be different than you were before was a big key in our relationship.
Once you're cured or once you're done with this one issue, like, you're expected to move on, and that's been an issue with some of my friends as well. Is they're like, you know, they were really supportive in that initial period and totally understood that I was taking time off and had to quit the job and all of this stuff, but now they're like, okay, well, I don't understand why you're not in grad school. I mean, like, this was so many years ago, and it's like, I don't know, what do you say to that?
My friends sometimes tell me that I think too much about things, or I'm thinking too deeply about things, and sometimes I feel like that limits me from doing all the things that my 20-some-year-old friends are doing now, or thinking in that way, or being able to navigate your 20s in that way, because I had this thing that made me grow up so soon and so fast.
There's always just that cloud over your head after you go through something like that. I mean, I've gotten a clean bill of health from my doctor, but certainly anytime I have to go for imaging, for MRIs or any of that, it's on the back of my mind.
Even something that may be completely normal, as a summer cold, strikes fear in a cancer survivor differently than it would just someone else.
I'm still like a regular 20-something person with the same like existential crisis about like, what am I doing in the world? So it's just like slightly compounded with these other cancer-y things.
As a friend, what you can do is give your friend the space to go through that journey, to process what just happened to them and what it means to them going forward, and not try to rush them.
Remain supportive. Give your friend the respect that if at the time they're not ready, just let them know that you're there.
It's going to suck from time to time. Nobody would sit there and tell you getting cancer and going through chemo is awesome, but what it will end up doing to change your life, I think that's been pretty awesome for me.
Don't lose hope. Have the mentality that your friend is going to make it. You don't want to get down. You want to have positivity that will hopefully influence them to have a positive mentality as well.
I still feel it sometimes. I wish that I'd never gotten cancer. And also, I feel like it's the most beautiful thing that's ever happened to me because of all the friends that I have gained now and all the relationships that I'm able to have now because of that experience then.
There's a natural urge to try and have a sense of resolution about it. But the truth is, this is something that they're going to carry forward with them, and respect that and be part of it. Make a plan for how to check in with your friend and how to be there for them for the long haul.